What's up, guys? So I had another story that popped into my mind from the last time I talked to you guys. It was in the spider basement, and we had a lot of good times down there. But I wanted to tell you what spurred me to become a good student. My parents thought it was them, but it really was this occasion. I was staying at my grandparents'. I would stay there a lot. They would drop me off, and we would stay for weeks at a time, or sometimes summers, because my parents had to work, and maybe if they weren't getting along or something like that. So we're staying there, and we were kind of bad because we had like snuck some girls like in the basement through the basement window. And because my brother was a breakdancer, so he was very popular. He would like teach kids how to breakdance. And so I was kind of like his wingman, like just being his brother. The girls would be like, "Oh my God, where are you going, girl? Oh my God, I'm gonna meet Lawrence. Oh, he's gonna dance for me when he gets back to his grandma's house, and he's gonna set up his music and everything and do his personal dances." And I was like, "Oh, my fucking brother," you know what I'm saying? And so just her girlfriend would be like, "Oh, is that his brother, the nerdy guy? Oh, can I come with you guys?" And literally, I might get some just based on that. You know what I'm saying? It was weird times. This is back a long time ago. I'm old. I was born in the early '80s. So, but the story. Sorry to get off the topic. I come up and it's probably like 5 a.m., maybe 5:15 a.m. Sun is about to like crack up, you know what I'm saying? It's still dark. And I come up the stairs and my grandma's like passed out, like face first, like in her grits and bacon, you know what I'm saying, with her little salt thing right there. You know what I'm saying? So I try to sneak past her and I wake her up and her face lifts up. She has a little towel there. She's got her Bible and she gives me the dirtiest look ever, and all I could say is maybe like that would be like a light-skinned, the guy from the Boondocks, you know what I'm saying? She had like the little whisker things, she was very elderly at that time. Um, and she would say, you know, her name was Cora, and she would say, "Sit down, Antonio. I would like to speak with you." I was like, "Okay." And I sat down, "Love you, grandma. Okay." She was like, "Oh, you guys think I'm stupid? I heard what you guys were doing last night, sneaking them girls in my house, in my basement." I was like, and I was trying not to cheese, because it was a fun night. You know what I'm saying? And so she was like, when she went into the Lord, it's gonna, blah, blah, blah. And I was trying to pay attention, but then I think I was either irritating her or this is how she felt because she was still like I wouldn't say like a slave, but she worked at someone's house where she did all of their duties for their family. She called it the people on the hill. And so she would go to their house, take care of their kids, cook their meals, wash their car, did everything for them in their life for like her whole life. And I think in the end, she even had difficulties, like even like leaving that job. I think they had to like kick her out. Like time had passed. Life wasn't like that anymore, where you're like a dirt servant like that. And like I think that affected her a lot. I think that you know what I'm saying. I don't want to assume, but it was to the point where this is how she felt. Sorry to get off topic. She told me one morning while we were sitting there. This is truth to truth. She said, "I heard you've been doing trying to do good at school and you're trying to beat those white kids out there at that school that your mom has you going to." And I was like, "Yeah, I think I could do it and I think I could do math like them and maybe I could go to college and like get a scholarship so I can go to college and I could be somebody, grandma. I don't have to be poor anymore. We don't have to be poor anymore." And she said, "Your brain is not like those white kids. You'll never be able to beat them or be as smart as them. That's just how it is, sweetheart. And you just need to come to grips with that." As she was gripping her Bible and she said, "I love you. I'm your grandma, but you need to just try to get you a job, try to put your head down and be nice. And you know what I'm saying? Stay out of trouble. Stop trying to mess with them white girls, sneaking them in the basement and stuff, hearing all that screaming down there and stuff." And I was like, "I'm so sorry, grandma. Me and my brother are going to be good." And that was the end of that. So yeah, but I did, even though after she passed, I would go visit her in the old folks' homes, and she would forget she had lost her memory, and she forgot that she had said that to me. Her memory was gone. I still did make it to the college on scholarship. Went to the college. I didn't do well at the college, but I still made that dream where she told me I couldn't. because I just wasn't good enough, and that was my own grandma. So, but that's how it is. Times change, but that just shows that it wasn't that long ago that life was very different. So, you got to take advantage of what you got now and the times you have now, because in 5, 10, 15 years, things are going to be a lot different than they are now. Just like the story I told you was only 15, 20 years ago. So, all right.